It is
September 29th.
And this is the latest news update for Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Follow along.
You're watching DC-born Rob, Racing Borders. And now, the news.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC-born Rob, Racing Borders. I'm DC Rob. Let's jump into the news. I have 8 quick stories for you. Let's get into it. The United States Embassy has delivered 3 UH-60 helicopters to the Colombian police to enhance their air fleet for operations related to drug trafficking, environmental protection, and rural security. This acquisition is part of the cooperation between the American Embassy and the National Police. Facilitated by Anti-Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs Section, the agreement has played a crucial part in supplying and maintaining a fleet of 51 aircraft, including helicopters and Cessna 208 aircraft. General William Salamanca Ramirez, the Director General of the National Police, emphasized the significance of the U.S. support in combating drug trafficking. The day of aircraft delivery has also included a visit to the Department of Choco, where young scholarship recipients who joined the National Police and military forces through the agreement were recognized. Rumors on social media allege that a government plane was sent to Orlando, Florida to take President Petro's youngest daughter to Disney parks. In response to the growing scandal, both President Petro and the Colombian Aerospace Force denied the claims and provided an explanation. They clarified that a plane, Jupiter FAC 1222, was indeed in the United States between September 10th and 23rd, but it was transporting second lieutenants of the military aviation school who were participating in activities in Florida, Washington, and Virginia. This information coincided with the president's agenda at the United Nations General Assembly and the United States addressing the rumors and putting them to rest. At 2:02 in the afternoon, the earthquake on Wednesday, September 27th was reported, according to the Colombian Geological Service. The seismic event was a magnitude of 3.3 and had a depth of 147 kilometers in Zapatoca, Santander. It had been noted that since September 25th, another earthquake had not been reported in Colombia. According to the Colombian Geological Service, it occurred at 8:12 at night with a magnitude of 3.4 and a depth of 147 kilometers. Again, Los Santos, Santander. 10 alleged migrant smugglers have been prosecuted for their involvement in the criminal organization that facilitated an illegal transportation of migrants from the border in Nariño to Uraba, with the ultimate goal of helping them cross into Central America. According to this investigation, these individuals operated for 7 years, charging migrants between $2,000 and $5,000 to transport them through cities like Cali, Medellín, and Bogota, providing transportation, lodging, food, and even false identification documents. The network also contacted migrants at the El Dorado airport in Bogota and offered them illegal travel packages, including fake documents. The investigation linked this network to 10 migrant trafficking events, with 27 additional cases prevented. Authorities seized false passports, cell phones, and a significant amount of cash during the operation, and the defendants now face charges related to migrant trafficking and conspiracy. They have been placed under house arrest pending further legal proceedings. Wow, you can get house arrest for that? That's all? 90% of the services of the state entities have recovered after a cyber attack. IFX Networks will deliver a detailed report to each of the entities affected by the incident in 2 weeks. After the cyber attack suffered by several government entities, the company IFX Networks announced that more than 90% of services have been restored. For now, IFX Networks indicated that the health superintendents, the Universidad Colegio Mayor de Cundinamarca, and the National Federation of Oil Palm Growers still have intermittent service. There were 619 private organizations affected by cyber attack, with 83 still to recover. The PMU received 35 requests for support, of which 20 are the private sector and 15 from public sector. A report from the affected entities is expected to be delivered in 2 weeks. Okay, I'm reading this story because you need to take this stuff seriously, man. I am. I've been reviewing my security practices, whether I have a VPN or reusing passwords or too many apps on my phone. I've eliminated half the apps on my phone. If you're not using them, you haven't used them in 6 months to a year, get rid of them. These things are spying on you. Remember, you have to agree to everything, and you don't read that. Nobody reads that stuff. You just accept because you have to accept to get the app. So review your stuff and who has access to it also. Those apps can actually show you what they can actually do, what they can connect to, and what they're allowed to see. Can they get your phone number? Can they get to see your pictures? Do they have your references? I mean, your contacts? All that stuff. You need to pay attention to this stuff. I'm telling you, I am taking it serious right now with my emails, especially in passwords. Anyway, I just want to throw that story up just because of that. But let's take a second to say thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
That's right. I have to say thanks to all my viewers. Thank you guys for watching, for the kind comments in the comment section, as well as for the donations, whether Super Chat or Cash App. Any way it comes, it's much appreciated, especially while I'm on the road. Let me tell you something. It's not that easy to do videos. Even a 1 minute video takes me time to put up because I like to do it a certain way. Anyway, thank you guys for your support. Okay. Dave Vásquez, the ex-partner of Nicolas Petro Burgos, has reached an agreement with the prosecutor's office where she will sign a principle of opportunity and receive legal benefits in exchange for collaborating with justice. You know what that means. She flipped. They both got arrested. She's flipping on the husband, which is the president's son. If you don't remember that story, I've read it a couple of times over the past couple of months. Anyway, Vásquez has presented evidence that would incriminate Nicolas Petro and others, particularly in connection with alleged receipt of significant resources from Samuel Santander Lopriaciera, alias the Marlboro Man. As a key witness, Vásquez has stated, "I am the witness," which comes after it was revealed that Nicolas Petro would face trial after discontinuing his collaboration with the prosecutor's office. So I guess Nicolas Petro says, "I'm cooperating," and then all of a sudden he's like, "No, I'm not going to cooperate anymore." And his ex-chick flipped. Nicolas Petro, the eldest son of President Gustavo Petro, responded to the situation on social media, expressing his determination not to be used as a weapon against his father. Medellín marks World Tourism Day by celebrating the arrival of 950,745 tourists from January to August in 2023, with the majority coming from the United States, Mexico, Panama, and the Dominican Republic, as well as Spain. Popular tourist areas include Provenza, Lleras, and Manila. The city promotes responsible tourism through various routes and has signed agreements to support tourism in the economic sector. On this occasion, the focus is on green tourism and investments, emphasizing the importance of sustainable and green development for economic growth. The authorities also distribute information flyers on various issues, including the prevention of sexual exploitation of children and maintaining cleanliness in public areas. J Balvin, let's end on a lighter note. J Balvin, along with basketball legend Michael Jordan, serves as an ambassador for the Nascar team 23XI Racing, and the duo made a significant impact at the recent NASCAR race in Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Balvin's emblems adorned the car, driven by Tyler Riddick, and both Balvin and Jordan wore matching Jordan sneakers at the event. Remember, J Balvin's sneakers actually came out a couple of weeks ago. And go back and look at that video if you didn't see something about the sunset. Balvin expressed his honor and excitement for this collaboration on Instagram, highlighted their teamwork and friendship as ambassadors of the Medellín Sunset and NASCAR. The race saw Riddick rank 15th out of the 36 participating cars, with one of the most exciting moments being the warm embrace between J Balvin and Michael Jordan in the pit area, showcasing their strong bond and shared interest beyond the world of music and sports. Balvin was joined by his romantic partner, Valentina Ferrer, at the event. So there you go. And now you're up to date on Medellin, Colombia news, as well as news throughout Colombia. Thank you guys for watching. And again, thank you so much for the support. All right, guys, travel, but travel safe. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media.